Don't do that. Don't do that. You good.
Keep the pressure on.
Nah, you know what it is? It's not pressure. It's more so like you want to make sure you make him proud. That's what it is. It's not. It's the same thing like if my dad was watching me. It's like, all right, make sure I make my dad proud.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So it's no different. It's like, okay, it's not pressure. It's just let me make Mixmaster proud. So you can be like, that's my nephew. He did it.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
What up, it's your boy Q, Status Quo Show right here coming live at y'all at 4 Points Hotel in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm sitting right here with my man T'Shaun.
Ciroc Boyz T'Shaun in the building.
How's it going, man? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm working hard, man. Grinding.
Man. It's coming right
That's
here.
It.
90-degree day in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, it's definitely hot. It's definitely hot out here.
So the first question is this, man. Who is T'Shaun? What makes T'Shaun T'Shaun?
Man, I'm just an all-around entertainer. I mean, I've of course following in my dad's footsteps. My dad is a hip-hop legend in the industry from the rap group UTFO.
You already know.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, just following my dad's footsteps, being an entertainer, singer, rapper, dancer, producer, songwriter, now DJ. You know what I mean? Like I've done it all in the industry. I mean, I'm acting. I've been in a couple movies, TV shows. You know, I 106 in Park, like all of that from hosting. So I've been all around doing all the movies and stuff.
So tell me about your background, man. Like where you come from?
Originally from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
originally from Brooklyn, New York.
UTFO.
Then, yes. Originally from Brooklyn, New York. Then I moved when I was like 12 years old to the Poconos, Pennsylvania. I was there for like the whole school year. Then I started moving around. I went to Philly for a little bit. Then I went to Atlanta, and Atlanta is actually where my whole Ciroc career started from over there. Then I was in Atlanta, and just grinding, moving around.
So one of the things because I moved around a lot too, man. Like, bounce around from different cities, and you pick up a lot when you bounce from different cultures and different cities and everything. New York, Brooklyn is a lot different from Pennsylvania, and a lot different from Atlanta. So like, what are some of the influences that like just from all these different areas that really inspired you to get to where you're at right now?
The influence, I mean, as far as my grind comes from, my family background. Right. So it's like, I felt like it didn't really matter where I was at. I just had that natural grind.
Right.
So it's like, we was just go-getters. So it didn't really matter. I could be in, Florida tomorrow and I'm going to grind it out. So it's just, Brooklyn is just that grind in you, like that hustle.
That's
right. You know what I mean? That Jay-Z hustle. Like that's what that Brooklyn feel give you.
Man, so with you being like part of hip hop royalty, man, like has there anything that your dad's like told you like when you was starting out, like this is what you gotta do?
I mean, I feel like following in his footsteps, we see the things that took place, with him, like things that went wrong to make us go, okay, you know what, we don't want to do that, we want to go this route. So I felt like, it was more of like a lesson learned watching him. Right. You know what I'm saying? While he's going through, trials and tribulations of different situations. That's basically what I could say I've learned. I mean, as far as like what he actually told us is, he just wanted us to go out there and do what we wanted to do, whatever we felt like he's fully supported. So it wasn't really something that we were held back from. It was just like, oh, okay, you want to try that? All right, cool, go do it, see how it worked.
Right.
That's how it was.
All right, you a dad too, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I got my first little man.
Oh, okay.
First little man.
Oh, you got like just one?
Yeah, it's my son.
How old is he now?
My son, he is 17 months, right?
Ooh, you got him fresh. You got him fresh.
Yes, going on too. Running around listen.
Right. So how's it feel, man? Like now that you like a new dad and everything, like how's it feel to kind of see him growing, and like,
I think that's one of the reasons why I went extra hard. Like it was one of those situations where you realize that you're not doing none of this stuff for you anymore. It's like you have a seed that you have to, have him look up to you, like how I looked up to my dad. So it's like now I want to make sure he look up to me. I'm able to say, oh, that's my dad from Kango UTFO. I want my son to be like, oh, that's my dad. He's a Ciroc boy. He's a DJ. He's, he works with Diddy. I want him to be able to brag like the way I was able to brag.
Right.
So I feel like that's the only fairness I can give him was what I had.
So let's talk about Ciroc, man. We got the bottle right here.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I am not a light drinker, but I think with this bottle,
well, we got something for you though.
All right,
because we have Ciroc VS, which is the brandy.
Okay.
See,
I didn't know that.
Some people didn't know that.
Put me on some game because I didn't even know.
Yes.
So what we got right here in front of us?
This is the Summer Coolada. This is actually one of my favorite drinks. This one, I like this one. I like the apple. I actually with the apple, I made my own mixed drink. which is called Teacher's Pet. You can actually come get that tonight at the XL Lounge. Order that off the menu. But yeah, my Teacher's Pet drink, y'all definitely got to try that. And I had that, mixed that with the apple Ciroc. Okay. So that was one of my favorites as well. And what else I really like? The watermelon is a new one. That's pretty good. Yeah, the summer watermelon.
I heard that the watermelon
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I know that people have been trying to like be funny style with it and everything. We're like, oh, I got the watermelon. Like, oh, do you really got the watermelon? Like, come on now.
Listen, I'll tell you this. When a watermelon came out, I was in my area and I had a whole case, and I wasn't able to let nobody know that I had this case until Diddy made the announcement.
Right.
So I sat there like, yo, I got a case of watermelon, but you got to follow the Ciroc rules. Let Diddy, promote it and go about how they got their marketing plan.
So with you being a DJ, man, like what's some of your favorite moments DJing? Like, cause I know that's gotta be.
I mean, my favorite moments is when people come up to you and praise you for what the night. Like that's one of my favorite moments because, like I said, I can't say gave up, but I stopped DJing. Mm-hmm. So when I stopped. And then you leave it alone for a while, then you come back into it. Are you still as nice? You know what I mean? Like you don't really know, or do you even have the can you fit? Yeah, like can you even fit in with what's going on?
Right.
And I think people that I was around. There's this guy named DJ Miguel Mix who was a Spanish DJ. He was he was killing it on the ones and twos when it came to the Spanish world. And then this other guy named of course my uncle Mixmaster Ice.
Oh, Mixmaster
yeah, exactly.
Ice,
so he got the skills. Yeah. DJ Diamond who's the Diddy who DJ for Diddy, DJ for Beyonce and all of that, and then this other guy named DJ Menace who was big with the reggae. Right. So I felt like I'm a blend of all of that. Like I was a sponge to everybody's, who I was around, like listening to them. It wasn't necessarily like I even realized that I was listening to them, but I just kind of got that vibe. Like, okay, when he was playing the Spanish stuff, I'm like, oh, all right, he killing it, whatever. Yeah. So now when I'm in my world and now I have to cater to these people, it's one of those, what would Mixmaster Ice do? What would Menace do? What I mean? It's that vibe that I got on, and when I started DJing, I brought that experience to everybody, and they're like, "Yo, you killed it!" Because I killed every genre,
right?
Like, from reggae to hip hop to the Spanish. I play everything, man.
And it circles back around to hip hop at the beginning.
Right.
That's all they did. Like they didn't have it. I don't want to say easy, but they didn't have it like where you had songs you knew hit. They had to make it out. They had to make something out of nothing. So
exactly.
The fact that you even picked up on that, in this day and age,
the thing that always bugs me out is. I don't speak Spanish, but when I hit the club and I play the Spanish music, they come up to me like, I'm like,
see, I got you.
Drink so always, right, drink Ciroc. So that's the thing that makes me hype and want me to keep going.
Right,
it's just that, and I felt like all right, let me bring this energy to everybody, man. Let me hit this club. Because of course tonight I'm gonna be a little nervous because I never DJed in front of these people, so I don't know what their vibe is, but I'm just like, you know what? Let me bring my energy to them and let them feel that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, as a Columbus native, as an Ohio native and everything, they love that energy. They love good energy, positive energy. Right. What do they get? What they give to? It's like they'll give you what you give them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I already know, man. You just from talking to you this little bit, I can see like, oh, he'll be fine over here.
Oh no, yeah. What I'm saying, nervous is like, especially when you go into a new area, you gotta be like, all right.
You get them butterflies.
Butterflies. Right. I was just saying that earlier.
I'm gonna kill it, but I can't wait almost.
Right. It's like I'm hyped up. Right, we did this sound check, and at the sound check, I ain't even really want to stop DJing. I was like, yo, let's just go. Wait till everybody come in.
Like, yo, you got things to do. Like, let me come here. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's how I feel.
Let me ask you this: with you being in Atlanta, you being from New York, you being in all these different cities, what are some of the differences? Like, what's the difference?
What's the difference between Atlanta?
Yeah, like an Atlanta club and East,
definitely the culture of the music. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, I've been to a lot like the South clubs where it's records that they listen to that play over there consistently that up north doesn't even have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I have to realize, okay, now you're in PA, now you're in New York, now you're in New Jersey, they don't know nothing about this dude, you know what I mean? So it's like I've realized that a lot. Like there's songs that's in Atlanta, like when you drop the record, everybody, this that hit. And then up here, I drop the record and I'm waiting for that reaction. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in PA. like y'all don't get it.
Yeah.
But it's funny because, damn, what record it was? I forgot. I was talking about this the other day and I said, they listening to it now up north, and it's like, yo, when I played that back then, nobody was really like rocking with it.
That's one
it's
of the
a lot
things,
of that.
Yeah, that
happens.
happens here too. Like, I remember, I'll never forget, and you gotta ask my homeboy Pat about this one. I think I'm dating myself, but I think Two Step that came out, and I went on a cruise, and I was talking with the dudes from Atlanta, and they're like, yo, this is what we do. We listen to this down here. I came up here in Ohio, and they're like, what is you doing? And I'm like, yo,
Like, yo,
whatever, yo, I'm gonna put you on some joint. You know me, but I was way back in the day. But yeah, man, it would be, you know, that it's interesting to see just like how different all these cultures
yes,
is.
it really is. It really is.
All right, man. So look, I mean, you know, is there anything that you want to say about with Ohio, like something that you got, any project that you got working on?
Man, like I said, I'm the tour is number one. That's what I'm focusing on right now. I got other projects in the works, but you know, I just want to focus on this tour. You know, hitting different cities and just bringing that Ciroc energy to each venue that I hit. Like that's basically where I'm at with it right now.
All right. So if somebody wants to come up to you, it's probably like one of my wrap the interview up, you know what I mean? But somebody come up to you and be like, yo, I need a perfect Ciroc that I can just get right now, yo. A perfect Ciroc.
Then you gotta try my teacher's pet drink. That's it.
The teacher's pet drink. That's it. Like, that's it. Yeah.
That's it. You gotta come to XL Lounge tonight, and you gotta, you know, ask for teacher's pet. I'll be promoting it all night. That's what you gotta do.
Man, that sounds like a good thing, man. So, let people know where they can follow you at. Everything.
Listen, at T'Shaun570 on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of the above, Snapchat, PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Right. At T'Shaun570, come see me, man. That's me.
All right, man. This is Ciroc. We gonna thank Ciroc
sir.
for hooking us up with some good stuff right here.
Ciroc the Summer Tour. We coming to a city near you.
It's your boy Q, Status Quo Show, signing out.